Hey YouTubers, JB Coins here. First full video, I believe, of coin roll hunting for 2016. It should be interesting because we haven't gotten any rolls since before the holidays, I think. So, as you can see, went to the bank, wanted to get a box of quarters. They didn't have a box, of course, as usual, because they didn't put an order in. So I got what they had, which is $250 worth of customer wrapped rolls. Customer wrap rolls we've talked about in other videos that it can cut both ways. You know, this time of year, this could be from a business, it could be from somebody in the neighborhood that dropped them off. You don't really know. Sometimes they're better, sometimes they're not. But here's something that stands out pretty obvious. These two rolls are much shorter than these three rolls, which means there's more coins in these three rolls than there are in these rolls. So real quick, I'm going to take the short one out of here, open it up. We'll see if there's anything obvious, silver-wise from the side, if we can do this easily. And then we're going to count them real quick because we want to see if we got shorted. If we didn't get shorted, that means on the other ones we got bonus coins. So, okay. That's an empty roll. I don't see any obvious silver on there. So real quick, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We got shorted 4 quarters on that roll. Probably on that roll too. Now we may have more in some of these than should be, but got shorted $2 on one roll. So that's a 71D, which is not uncommon if you've watched these videos. What we're going to do, like we normally do, we'll open a couple of these real quick, especially since they are customer wrap rolls. We'll take a look at the sides, see if anything obvious silver pops out. Otherwise, we'll go off camera. We'll start searching through these like we do because we've noticed that the 20-minute long videos don't seem to be as popular because they get boring after a while. No obvious silver. This one seems to be overfilled. So never know. Could be the two that belong there. No obvious silver. Lots of shiny new ones, which we point out, and a lot of times we find good, new issue coins. But don't see anything obvious right now. It's already at 3 minutes, so we're going to take a break, video-wise. I'm going to go through these, unwrap them, try and sort through them, see if there's any keepers or what we find. If we find anything really interesting, we'll stop and we'll film it for you right away, okay? So, see you at the wrap, otherwise, hopefully sooner. Okay guys, we said we would stop and show you if we found anything interesting, and I just dumped these coins into my hand like you saw me at the beginning of the video, and the thing that jumped out at me right away is there's a gap right here. And I can kind of peek and see, which is why I had Camera Girl get the camera, there's something that looks more like a dime than a quarter sticking in here. Now it might not be silver, but before I open this up and take a look, I wanted to turn the camera on. So, it doesn't look like it's silver. Nope, it's a 2000D. So, short rolls, a dime instead of a quarter. This has been kind of, it's one of those where you go, yeah, well, customer wrapped rolls. Maybe not such a good thing. But we'll get back to you. Okay, gang, here we go. Another gap. Apparently, the customer that rolled these, not only being 4 short on one roll and not having anything to stick in there, stuck a nickel in this roll, looks like. And it's a 2002, nothing special. So, they decided that they were going to short the bank, I guess. And we were lucky enough to get the rolls from the bank. So the bank didn't get shorted, we did. We're going to keep digging through these, see if there's anything of any value, and we'll get back to you. Okay guys, This is the wrap, and it's kind of an unusual one. Not what we expected by a long shot. What you see before you is the 5 coins out of the $250 worth of rolls that we will probably keep. There's a real nice 2005 Kansas, a 2000 South Carolina, a 2000 Massachusetts, a Bicentennial D that's in really nice shape, and a Bicentennial Philadelphia that's in good shape, but not as nice as this one. That's it. We commented when we found the nickel and the dime and the first roll that was short, that we wondered if this person really intended to short the bank and just how bad this was going to be. We decided, instead of leaving the pile, to count it and see just how bad it was. But we didn't even expect the fact that we would have 2 complete rolls that we have no quarters in. Each roll is $10. So with the quarters that are on the table, basically we got ripped off on a $250 purchase of quarters. We got ripped off $17.50. The bank didn't know it, but whoever rolled these did. Like I said before, they probably thought they were ripping off the bank, but we got lucky enough to be the ones that the bank sold them to. So we're out $17.50 and a couple hours of our time, and only have a couple of modern coins basically to show for it. No silver. But lesson learned, next time we go to the bank and they offer to give us half a box and half a box of customer rolls at that, I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be thanks, but no thanks. Thought you guys might want to see this because it could very easily happen to you guys if it hasn't already. If you live in an area like we do that allows, and in fact expects, customers to return the rolls in this condition. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take these back to the bank and we're going to turn them in. And they're going to take our word for it that there's no slugs in there, there's no nickels or dimes in there, and they're going to give us full face value. So if you're doing this for coin roll hunting, or even if you're doing it where you need to buy change for a business or some other purpose, might be a good idea to make sure that you're buying bank sealed rolls, not customer rolls, because I don't take it on faith anymore, and I don't know why the banks do. So fair warning, you guys. Hope you guys get something out of this, and thanks for watching and sharing and liking and supporting, subscribing. For now, JB Coins signing off.